Kevin Gausman is making his 21st career start against Tampa Bay. Of course, he started with the Baltimore Orioles in the American League East, so he has faced the Rays a lot. 8-8 for his career against Tampa Bay, coming off a rough one against Minnesota his last time out. But overall, over his last 5 starts, he's pitched very well.
Ground ball headed toward the middle and past the diving Bichette and through into center field. Kiermaier in to make that pickup. And Yandy starts the afternoon with a base hit.
This one is popped up. Very shallow right, and Davis Schneider, the second baseman, back to make the catch. One down. Shallow left field, and they're in plenty of time as Dalton Varsho for the second out. And a swing and a miss as Gausman gets him. A long battle, but Gausman wins it, and nothing across for the Rays in the top of the first.
They'll take the mound this afternoon for the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be right-hander Zach Eflin, 3-4 on the record, although he has won his last 2 starts, and it's all about the command. Get the pitches to the fringes of the strike zone.
Well hit ball right center field, and it's going to split the outfielders and get to the wall on a bounce. And you don't see Schneider go to the opposite field with authority very often, but his fan club loves it as he's got a leadoff double.
Popper back into center. Siri comes in, shallow center, and grabs it. Man in scoring position, 1 out, first inning. Ground ball right side for Rosario. He plays to first. Snyder goes to third. He'll be there with 2 outs. Ground ball sharply hit right back to the hill. Nice job there by Eflin with the flip to first to leave a man at third. No score through 1.
Justin Turner is going to lead it off here in the bottom of the second, and nobody on the Blue Jays roster got off to a better start this year than Turner did over the first 3.5 weeks of the season. He was easily their best hitter, but look at the last 20 games, it has gone in another direction.
Popper left side and out from shortstop. Caballero took a beat or two to size that one up, and he got out there, as it turns out, in plenty of time. It's down to third. Paredes up and out with the toss. 2 up, 2 down.
Up the middle and down for a base hit for Jansen.
The pitch grounded right to second. That should be routine for Ahmed Rosario. Straightens and throws to first, and Eflin works around a harmless 2-out single.
Kevin Gausman gave up a leadoff base hit to Yandy Diaz, but has retired the last 6 in a row. And a swing and a miss. Good splitter down and in to get him. His 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. Swing and a miss at a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 down. And another one high in the air to right. Springer drifting back and now coming over, and he's got room to make the catch here for the 3rd and final out here in the top of the 3rd. And Kiermaier leading off the bottom of the 3rd, the count 2-2.
And is out on strikes.
Boy, how about the up-down on that pitch? That is a nasty breaking ball right there by Zach Eflin. It was late, it had great depth.
High towering popper right side. This has Rosario just fair making the catch. 1, 2, 3, third.
1 pitch, 1 out for Gausman, who, like his counterpart, Zach Eflin, is cruising.
That's a shot back into center field. Kiermaier will go back on the track, and that ball's off the wall. He took a little leap out there and failed to come up with that.
And that one eats up Bo Bichette. The throw to third. And they got him there. Boy, the Blue Jays catch a huge break on a base running mistake by Isaac Paredes.
Boy, for sure. And good on Bo to stay with that play after his disappointment of not being able to catch it.
Not this time, though. Gausman will get him for his 5th strikeout of the afternoon. No score, bottom 4. 3 hits for the Rays, 2 for the Blue Jays. And here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one is lined to left, and it gets to the fence in a hurry. Vladdy is on his way to second base and in there safely.
Man, that's a pretty good time to gamble. Randy Rosarena played it well off the wall in left field, and you can see Guerrero hit first slide, beats the tag, and then he was able to maintain contact with the base.
Ground ball down to third, and Guerrero's going to get to third as Paredes had a decision to make there. Do I go for Guerrero or do I make the throw to first? Now there are 2 outs, and it's going to be up to George Springer, hitting in the 6th spot today. And this one will get into center for a base hit and drive home Guerrero with the first run of the afternoon.
Yeah, good on George. Moving down into that 6th spot, he jumped on the first pitch from Eflin and picks up his 7th RBI of the season. The Blue Jays finally cash in one of those 2 leadoff doubles. It's a big inning for Kevin Gausman, 7, 8, 9 in the bottom of the Rays lineup.
That's a hot shot. Fair ball up the left side. That's going to kick the stands and carry him into short left, and into second goes Caballero with a 2-base hit.
Play on at second.
Got him.
Yes, they did. Caballero's picked off.
Well, I tell you what, the Blue Jays, like every team in baseball, practice this play all spring long, but nobody has used it as well as the Blue Jays consistently during the regular season.
3-2. Line drive left field and caught by a hard-charging Dalton Varsho.
Jackson hits a line drive, and Varsho got another good break and takes it before it can hit the turf in front of him in left field.
Long throw, Bichette. Dug out by Guerrero, and they got him. A very good play on both ends by Bichette and Guerrero. So a base hit and an error, allowing Schneider to move to second. The infield is in for the Rays. And here's Dalton Varsho ripping one to left center. Here comes Kiermaier. Here comes Schneider. It's a 2-run double and a 3-0 lead.
Zach Eflin has had a lot of trouble third time through the order this season.
So single, double. The Blue Jays stringing some hits together here to open up the bottom of the fifth. Here's Guerrero. And Vladdy sends one down the right field line. Off the wall on the fly. Here comes Varsho. He'll come in to score. Out at second is Guerrero. So it'll be an RBI single to make it 4-0, but he's cut down trying to stretch it into a double.
Well, with the bases loaded and 2 outs, Ahmed Rosario is going to be the hitter.
If they get one this inning and that's all, you're fine with that. You just want to stay away from big damage here in the 6th.
Rosario 0 for 2 today, came into the game 5 of 11 with 2 home runs in his career against Gausman. And there's a soft liner that's going to drop into left in front of Varsho. 2 runs will score. Diaz crosses the plate. Ramirez follows him. DeLuca up to second, and Rosario comes through to cut the deficit in half. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Big hit that is for Rosario and the Rays to get him on the board. Jose Caballero now stepping in and lines it into center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Here comes DeLuca. He will score. Rosario goes to third. And just like that, the Rays make it a 1-run ball game. Caballero with his second hit wasted no time at all. It's 4-3.
Richie Palacios, who is going to pinch run for Paredes. Johnny DeLuca has walked, scored a run, and stolen a base. A homer and 10 batted in, all in his first 4 games with Tampa Bay.
That's a shot back into deep left. That's got some carry, and it's out of here. Home run on the first pitch. Johnny DeLuca. The Rays grab a 5-4 lead, and how about that? A line drive home run up into the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty.
Well, look at what he's done his last 12 outings. I mean, hits allowed, 2 hits. Strikeout rate, 47%. I mean, let's just check mark all of it. That is just unbelievable what he's been able to do.
And strike 3, he got him looking, and that's going to do it. Rays win this one 5-4. A great win for the Rays in this one.